Dr. Maria Rodriguez stared at the old, yellowed map spread out on her desk. It was a treasure map, supposedly leading to the lost city of Zerzura, hidden deep in the Egyptian desert. Maria's eyes widened as she studied the intricate symbols and markings on the map. She had spent years searching for this map, and finally, she had found it. As she pored over the map, Maria felt a shiver run down her spine. She was one step closer to uncovering the secrets of Zerzura. But she wasn't the only one searching for the lost city. A rival treasure hunter, known only as the Phoenix, was also on the hunt. Maria knew that she had to move fast. She gathered her team and set out into the desert, ready to face whatever dangers lay ahead. As they trekked deeper into the desert, Maria couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched. She glanced around, but saw nothing but sand and rock. But then, just as the sun was setting, Maria saw something that made her heart skip a beat. A figure, standing on the horizon, watching them. Maria's eyes locked onto the figure standing on the horizon. She couldn't make out any features, but there was something unsettling about the way the figure stood, watching them. As the sun dipped below the horizon, Maria's team gathered around her, sensing her unease. "Who is that?" one of them whispered. Maria shook her head. "I don't know, but I think we should be careful." As they watched, the figure began to move towards them, its pace slow and deliberate. Maria's team exchanged nervous glances, their hands on their equipment. As the figure drew closer, Maria saw that it was a woman, dressed in a long, flowing robe. Her face was hidden behind a veil, and her eyes gleamed with an otherworldly intensity. "Who are you?" Maria demanded, trying to keep her voice steady. The woman didn't respond. Instead, she reached into her robe and pulled out a small, intricately carved box. "I've been waiting for you, Dr. Rodriguez," the woman said, her voice low and husky. "I have something that belongs to you." Maria's eyes narrowed. "What is it?" The woman smiled, her eyes glinting with amusement. "Open the box and find out." Maria's eyes locked onto the box, her mind racing with possibilities. What could be inside? A treasure map? A valuable artifact? Or something more sinister? She hesitated for a moment, unsure of what to do. But her curiosity got the better of her, and she reached out to take the box. As soon as she touched it, the woman nodded and turned to leave. "Be careful, Dr. Rodriguez," she said over her shoulder. "The secrets of Zerzura are not to be taken lightly." Maria watched her go, feeling a shiver run down her spine. She turned her attention back to the box, her fingers tracing the intricate carvings on its surface. She lifted the lid, and a faint hum filled the air. Inside, she found a small, crystal orb that glowed with an otherworldly light. Maria's eyes widened in amazement. She had never seen anything like it before. She turned the orb over in her hand, studying it carefully. As she did, she felt a strange sensation wash over her. It was as if the orb was communicating with her, sending her visions of the lost city of Zerzura. Maria's mind reeled as she saw the city's towering spires and grand architecture. She saw the people who lived there, their faces filled with joy and wonder. And she saw something else, something that made her heart skip a beat. A hidden entrance, guarded by a pair of stone statues. Maria's eyes snapped back into focus, and she knew that she had to find that entrance. She had to uncover the secrets of Zerzura. Maria's eyes scanned the horizon, her mind racing with the visions she had seen in the crystal orb. She knew that she had to find the hidden entrance to Zerzura, and she was determined to do it. She turned to her team, her voice filled with excitement. "We need to find that entrance," she said. "It's the only way we'll uncover the secrets of Zerzura." Her team nodded, their faces set with determination. Together, they set off across the desert, following the map etched on the crystal orb. As they walked, the sun beat down on them, relentless in its intensity. Maria felt her canteen grow lighter, and she knew that they had to find shelter soon. Just as she was starting to worry, Maria saw something in the distance. A pair of stone statues, standing guard over a hidden entrance. Maria's heart skipped a beat as she quickened her pace. She knew that they had found it, the entrance to the lost city of Zerzura. As they approached the entrance, Maria felt a strange sensation wash over her. It was as if the statues were watching her, their eyes boring into her soul. She shivered, despite the heat of the desert. She knew that they were about to uncover secrets that had been hidden for centuries. And she knew that they were not alone. Maria's heart was racing as she stepped between the stone statues and into the hidden entrance. The air grew cooler and damper, and she could hear the sound of dripping water echoing off the walls. As she looked around, Maria saw that they were standing in a narrow tunnel, the walls lined with ancient carvings. The carvings depicted scenes of great battles and powerful magic, and Maria felt a shiver run down her spine. "This is incredible," she breathed. "We're actually inside the lost city of Zerzura." Her team nodded, their eyes wide with wonder. They began to make their way down the tunnel, their footsteps echoing off the walls. As they walked, Maria started to notice something strange. The carvings on the walls seemed to be changing, shifting, and reforming into new patterns. And then she heard the whispers. At first, they were just a faint rustling, like the sound of leaves blowing in the wind. But as they grew louder, Maria realized that the whispers were actually words, spoken in a language she couldn't understand. She spun around, trying to see who was speaking, but there was no one there. The whispers seemed to be coming from all around her, echoing off the walls of the tunnel. Maria's heart was racing as she turned to her team. "Do you hear that?" she asked, her voice barely above a whisper. They nodded, their eyes wide with fear. "What is it?" one of them asked. Maria shook her head. "I don't know," she admitted. "But I think we're getting close to uncovering the secrets of Zerzura." Maria's heart was racing as she led her team deeper into the tunnel. The whispers grew louder, more urgent, and she could feel the weight of the lost city's secrets pressing down on her. As they turned a corner, Maria saw a glimmer of light up ahead. She quickened her pace, her team following close behind. As they emerged into a vast chamber, Maria's eyes widened in awe. The room was filled with rows of ancient stone pedestals, each one topped with a glowing crystal. The whispers grew louder still, and Maria felt herself being drawn towards the crystals. She reached out a hand, hesitantly, and touched the nearest one. As she did, the whispers stopped, and the chamber fell silent. Maria felt a surge of energy run through her, and suddenly, she was flooded with visions of the lost city's past. She saw the city's founders, powerful sorcerers who had built Zerzura as a refuge from the wars that ravaged the ancient world. She saw the city's people living in peace and harmony, their magic and knowledge growing with each passing year. And she saw the city's downfall, the catastrophic event that had driven the people of Zerzura underground, hiding their secrets and their magic from the world. As the visions faded, Maria turned to her team, her eyes shining with excitement. "We did it," she whispered. "We uncovered the secrets of Zerzura." But as she looked around the chamber, Maria realized that they were not alone. A figure, shrouded in shadows, stood watching them from the far corner of the room. Maria's heart was racing as she stared at the figure in the shadows. She couldn't make out any features, but she could sense a powerful presence emanating from the corner of the room. As she took a step forward, the figure slowly emerged from the shadows. Maria gasped as she saw that it was a woman, her skin a deep, burnished copper, her eyes gleaming with an inner light. "Who are you?" Maria asked, her voice barely above a whisper. The woman smiled, her eyes crinkling at the corners. "I am the guardian of Zerzura," she said, her voice low and husky. "And you, Dr. Rodriguez, are a seeker of truth." Maria nodded, her mind racing with questions. "What do you mean?" she asked. The guardian's smile grew wider. "You have uncovered the secrets of Zerzura," she said. "But do you have the wisdom to use that knowledge?" Maria hesitated, unsure of how to respond. But as she looked into the guardian's eyes, she saw something there that gave her the courage to speak. "I do," she said, her voice firm. "I promise to use the knowledge of Zerzura for the greater good." The guardian nodded, her eyes gleaming with approval. "Then I will give you the greatest gift of all," she said. "The gift of knowledge and the power to use it wisely." As the guardian spoke, the chamber began to glow with a soft, golden light. Maria felt a surge of energy run through her, and suddenly, she was flooded with visions of the past and present, and the secrets of the universe. Maria's mind was reeling as she tried to process the visions that flooded her brain. She saw the secrets of the universe, the mysteries of space and time, and the hidden patterns that governed the world. As the visions faded, Maria felt a sense of wonder and awe that she had never experienced before. She knew that she had been given a great gift, a gift that would change her life forever. The guardian smiled, her eyes gleaming with approval. "You have been given the gift of knowledge," she said. "Use it wisely." Maria nodded, her mind racing with the implications of what she had been given. She knew that she had a great responsibility, to use the knowledge she had been given to make the world a better place. As she turned to leave, Maria saw that her team was staring at her in awe. "What happened?" one of them asked. Maria smiled, trying to find the words to explain. "I was given the gift of knowledge," she said. "I saw the secrets of the universe." Her team nodded, their eyes wide with wonder. They knew that Maria had been changed forever, that she had been given a great gift. As they made their way back through the tunnel, Maria knew that she would never forget the lost city of Zerzura. She had uncovered its secrets, and she had been given the gift of knowledge. But as they emerged into the bright sunlight, Maria saw something that made her heart skip a beat. A figure, standing in the distance, watching her. It was the Phoenix, the rival treasure hunter. And Maria knew that she was in grave danger. Maria's heart was racing as she stared at the Phoenix, her mind racing with thoughts of danger. She knew that the Phoenix would stop at nothing to get what she wanted, and Maria had something that the Phoenix desired. The Phoenix began to walk towards Maria, her eyes fixed on her with an unnerving intensity. "You think you've won, don't you?" the Phoenix sneered. "You think you've uncovered the secrets of Zerzura and gotten away with it." Maria stood her ground, her heart pounding in her chest. "I've uncovered the secrets of Zerzura," she said, "but I've also been given a great responsibility. I won't let you have it." The Phoenix laughed, a cold, mirthless sound. "You're no match for me," she said. "I'll take what I want, and I'll destroy anyone who gets in my way." As the Phoenix raised her hand, Maria knew that she was in grave danger. But she also knew that she had the power of the lost city on her side. Maria stood tall, her eyes locked on the phoenix. She could feel the power of the lost city coursing through her veins, and she knew that she was ready for whatever the phoenix threw her way. The phoenix sneered, her eyes flashing with anger. "You're a fool," she spat. "You think you can defeat me? I have the power of the ancient ones on my side." Maria smiled, a fierce determination burning within her. "I have the power of knowledge," she said. "And with that, I can defeat you." The phoenix laughed, a cold, mirthless sound. "We'll see about that," she said, raising her hand. As the phoenix unleashed a blast of energy, Maria raised her own hands, channeling the power of the lost city. The two energies met in a shower of sparks, and Maria felt herself being lifted off the ground. The battle raged on, the two women exchanging blows and counterattacks. But Maria knew that she had the upper hand. She had the power of the lost city, and she was determined to use it to defeat the phoenix. As the fight reached its climax, Maria unleashed a final, desperate blast of energy. The phoenix tried to counter it, but Maria's attack was too powerful. The phoenix stumbled backwards, her eyes wide with shock. And then in an instant, she was gone. Maria stood tall, her chest heaving with exhaustion. She had done it. She had defeated the phoenix and saved the secrets of the lost city. As she turned to walk away, Maria heard a voice behind her. "Well done, Dr. Rodriguez," the voice said. Maria turned to see the guardian standing behind her, a smile on her face. "You have proven yourself worthy of the lost city's secrets," the guardian said. "Now, go out into the world and use that knowledge to make a difference." Maria smiled, feeling a sense of pride and purpose. She knew that she had been given a great gift, and she was determined to use it to change the world. And with that, Maria walked away from the lost city, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead.